welcome back to Sweat Nation. Today I have an upper body and core sculpt workout for you, okay? So you don't need any heavy weights or anything. What you do need is a pair of lighter dumbbells. You can grab just like 2 sets, I'd say. And then you also need a pretty light booty band. And I would go for a latex one if you have one. If you have a fabric one, then just go for the lightest fabric band that you have. This is more of like a light medium one. All right, make sure you've done an upper body warm up before getting into this, and let's get started. Sip of water, get your music going, and we're gonna get right into it. So, first exercise we have, we're gonna be using, you can use a 5 or a 10. I'm gonna start with 5 for my first set. So the exercise is, you're gonna be in a high plank position. You're gonna do a row to a kickback, and then as you come down, you're going to do a push-up, okay? So that's a 5. 10 is obviously going to be a little bit harder because as you do that kickback, it's a little bit more weight for your core to stay square to the ground, but that's what you want. You want to keep those hips as square as possible, really working your abdominal muscles, okay? That's the first exercise. We do that for 30 seconds, then we switch sides, then I will show you your next 2 exercises. So we've got 4 exercises and we're gonna do it for 3 rounds. Alrighty? So let's get into it. Actually, you know what? I am gonna try to start with the 10. Let's do it, why not? Alright, get your music going. Actually I will be timing, so you don't need to. And let's get into it. So, starting in that high plank position, row up to your hip, and let's go. Kick back, down to the ground, push up, strong core. Good. If you have to do the push-up on your knees, if you have to come down, push up, that is totally fine. Good job. Three, 2, and let's get that push-up in. Good. Switch side. Woo! All right, 5 seconds, and let's go. So the wider apart your feet are, the more stability you're giving yourself. The closer your feet are, the harder it's gonna feel. Good. Keep those hips square. 3, 2, and break. Ooh. Oh, triceps, core, good job. Next exercise we have, it's a upright row to a lateral raise, okay? So bring the dumbbells to your armpits and then bring the dumbbells out to the sides. All right, let's go in 10 seconds. This one's a 45-second set. Let's go in 5, 3, 2, go. So upright row, out to the side. Good. Oh. Keep breathing. Nice job. 15 seconds. Keep those elbows slightly bent as you come into a lateral raise. 3, 2, and break. Good job. Last exercise we have. It's also going to be working our triceps. We have a skull crusher to a leg drop. So what that looks like is your legs are going to be up. You're going to do a little skull crusher, minding that actual skull into a leg drop. Okay? If it's too hard with the 10s, drop down to the 5. This is a very challenging exercise because you're really isolating that tricep. All right, let's go in 3, 2, go. So skull crusher, and we also use the triceps in that first exercise. So don't be surprised if they're feeling a little fatigued right now. Good. Keep that back flat as you do that leg drop. If you have to do a bent knee drop, that's okay too. Ooh. Good job. Almost there. 5. And break. Oh, good job. Grab a sip of water. Whew. Not easy. Nice work. All right, we have 2 more rounds. Right now, I am feeling my triceps very much, but you should also be feeling your shoulders. Feel free to drop any weight that you need to in the next 2 rounds because I want you to really be focusing on form. I want you to be keeping those hips nice and square. On that first exercise, I want you to be using those triceps for the skull crushers, okay? Oh, I am out of breath. We're gonna go again for round number 2. Shake those arms out, get them a little loose. Let's go in 15 seconds. We are really going to burn out our upper body today. Going in 5. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's see it. Row, kick back, down, push up. Come on. Keep those hips square. 5. Last one. And break. Good job. Whew. Other arm. 5 seconds, 30 seconds, and let's go. Row up to the hip, kick back, and push up. Elbows tight as you push up. Come on. 3, 2, and break. Whew. Good job. All right, on your feet. Oh. 15 seconds. So nice tight core. Bring those arms up and upright row. 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. Come on. Look in the mirror, make sure your arms are equal as you come up. Ooh. Almost there. 5. And done. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. Good work. Okay, last one. Skull crushers plus a leg drop. Good form on these. 3, 2, let's go. Tight core, back flat, and then burn out those triceps. Oh my gosh. I might call this tricep sculpt. job. "15 seconds left. Three, come on, 2, and break. Oh, grab some water. Give yourself a little rest. Oh my gosh, my arms are shaking right now. Shaking. Oh, and we're only 2 sets in to this workout. Good job. I think for this third round, I might go a little bit lighter on the lateral raise exercise because I feel like I'm just kind of muscling through it, and I really want to be isolating my mid delts because that's what I should be feeling as I do that lateral raise, as well as when I do the upright row. So by going with a lighter weight, then I can focus a little bit more on the muscle engagement, using the correct muscles, instead of just like using every muscle that I can to get the weight up. So whatever you feel is right for you. I am going to stick with that same weight for the first exercise. Oh, that first exercise is a killer. Oh my gosh, that time went up so fast. All right, we'll go give ourselves another short break, and then we'll get started. Are you ready? Oh. All right, shake those arms out. Let's go in 10 seconds, okay? You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Tight elbows for that push-up. Come on, 5, 3, 2, and break. Oh, good job. Proud of you. All right, other side. Oh, 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. Try to extend that arm all the way. Get it as straight as you can. Come on, 15. 5. Last one. Break. Oh, good job. All right. Upright row, lateral raise, 45 seconds, going in 5. And let's go. Good. Nice and controlled. Oh. Yeah, these light weights, it almost feels harder. Or maybe it's just the third round and I'm gassed. Good job. $15. Keep it going all the way to the end. 5. And last one. Break. All right. 45 seconds. Leg drop. Skull crusher. Oh. Then we break. 3, 2, go. Good job. Woo. Come on. Keep it going. 10 seconds. And break. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Take a second. Oh, grab some water. That was tough. Oh, okay. Oh, you just keep on going. All right, this set of exercises. First one we have, there's 3 exercises. First one we have is a plank military crawl. So what that's gonna look like is you're gonna be in a forearm plank position. You're going to crawl your arms out and then crawl and then back in. It is not gonna be easy. You wanna keep your back nice and flat. You wanna keep that core engaged, okay? Keep everything nice and tucked in. So imagine you're breathing out, your belly's out, and then think about exhaling and squeezing everything. That's what you want your core to be like. So breathe in, exhale, squeeze that core, and then you want to keep that core activated like that as you go through these, okay? That's the first one. You're gonna do 45 seconds. Then we're going to go into, you're gonna grab that mini band. It's gonna come around your elbows. You're going to come out to the side, press up and down. So from the side, out, up, down. Okay? And then the last exercise, we're gonna go on our backs and we're gonna do a core exercise. I'll show you that when we get to it. But those are our first 2, 45 seconds, starting with that plank crawl. All right. Grab your last sip of water. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and go. So plank position, tight core, walk those arms out and then walk them back. Don't let your hips sag, don't let your butt come up. Good. Keep it going. 15. Last 5. And break. Oh my gosh, good job. All right, grab that band. Also, if that kind of hurts your forearms, hurts mine too. It's just kind of like the pull on the mat. This mat is very rubbery. All right, let's go. So arms at 90, pull out, press up. Whoo, from the side. Arms at 90. Oh. If you want to bring the band closer to your elbows, it will make it a little bit easier for you. Oh, good job. Oh, my elbow or my shoulders are on fire. And break. Oh my gosh. All right, on your back, what we're gonna do is you're gonna do a scissor kick and we're gonna pulse. So scissor kick, pulse it out. On each side, 3, 2, go. So right leg up, twist your torso. Good. Try to get those shoulders off the mat. Whew. Come on. Almost there. 5. And break. Oh, gosh. This workout's so hard. Oh, take a moment. Every part of that workout was really, or every part of those movements was really hard. So for that last exercise, I want you to actually really like twist and point your hands at like a 45-degree angle to your body. So twist that torso, engage those obliques as much as you can. Oh, good job. Going back to that plank military crawl. If you want, you could put a towel down for your elbows. This mat is like really sticky, so every time I like lifted my arm, I feel like my skin stayed stuck. So I might put a towel down and see if that helps a little. Okay, set number 2, 45 seconds. Let's get going. 3, 2, and go. So walk those hands out. If you can only go a little bit, okay, now I'm slipping on this towel. Not a good option. If you can only go out a little bit, that's fine. Just go out a little and then come back in. But you do want to try to get those elbows out from underneath your shoulders. Woo. 15. Come on, doing good. 5. And break. Whew. Grab that band. This one is really hard for me. 3. Elbows at 92. Let's go. Come out, push up. Oh. Oh, this is a really good shoulder stabilizer exercise too. So make sure that you're not just let go like this, okay? Elbows stay in line with the wrists as much as they can. Oh, if you're tired, I hear ya. Don't worry, I hear ya. Come on, keep going. 5. Come on, give me one last good one. Oh my gosh, that is so mean. All right, on our backs. 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. Good job. Point away, twist that torso. Last 15. Last 5. Get those legs up. And break. Oh. Good job. Oh. One last round of that. Oh my gosh. Those band ones, I have to do like 1 and then rest. And if you're not finding it hard, I should have mentioned this. If you're not finding it hard and you think you're doing something wrong, just make sure your elbows are up at 90, because if they're down like this, it won't feel nearly as hard as it should. So always, that's why having a mirror is so good. Make sure those elbows are up like this, not down here, not like this. Perfect 90-degree angle. Oh. last round. Let's lose half my elbow skin from these crawls. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's do it. Keep that belly tucked in, nice and tight. Ooh. That core is burning. 10 seconds. Come on, you're doing so good. Walk it out. 3, 2, back in, and break. Oh. Bend. 3, 2, go. So elbows up, 90, and press. Kind of wish I went for an even lighter band. I honestly think if you chuck the band and just did this, it would just still be as hard. 10. Come on, do it for me, let's go. Do it for you. And break. Oh, good job. All right, last one. For this one, I really want you to get those legs as high as you can, as close to your chest as possible. Here we go. 3, 2, let's go. Get those legs up. Good. Come on, twist. 20. Last 5. Come on. And done. That's it. You're done. That was the workout. Oh my gosh. That was really challenging. I suffered through that every minute along with you. Hopefully you feel like you got a good workout. Your arms feel a little bit stronger after that. Make sure to stretch. Your triceps will probably be feeling a little sore tomorrow. So get that stretching in. Go drink some water, and I'll see you in your next video. Good job.